Good morning and a happy Thursday to you, Mountain family. My name is Amelia Lee here with you on this March 13th, and the time is now 5 o'clock, which means it is time to check on in with meteorologist Megan Dusmall this morning. And Megan, we are almost to the weekend, just one day away. Well, two if you technically count today as a day, but we are so close. But I know that we have some stuff going on this weekend.
We sure do. We're watching as a system moves through this weekend starting Friday for West Kentucky, not our region, and then moving into our area on Saturday. So we're going to continue to track that throughout the next couple hours. But as you're heading out the door, here's what you need to know. Those temperatures, for the most part, are quite warm. We're talking 40s and 50s. And in fact, if you're in Pikeville or Prestonsburg, you're seeing 60 degrees this morning. We'll continue to see those temperatures warm up into the afternoon. Not as warm as yesterday, but still seeing the mid to upper 70s for some places. Low 70s if you're traveling more towards Virginia, seeing 68 as the high in Wise. Here's a look at satellite and radar this morning. We're seeing more clouds than we have been for the past couple days, and we'll continue to see the cloud cover stay with us with slight chances of rain as you're heading into the afternoon today. So let's talk next 12 hours. Well, we'll see those rain chances kind of pop into the forecast as you're heading to the afternoon with high temperatures around that 4 o'clock mark. Amelia.
Thanks, Megan. And as you said, severe weather could impact eastern Kentucky again this weekend, bringing strong winds and heavy rain. This is obviously making some people nervous nearly 1 month after the flood. WYMT's Caroline Mueller spoke to meteorologists with the National Weather Service in Jackson about how folks can prepare ahead of time.
Powerful storms could sweep through the region this weekend. Jane Wicks with the National Weather Service says a lot is possible with the incoming system.
Pretty much every type of severe weather is on the table with this system. As that front nears, we'll see showers and thunderstorms start to fire off during the afternoon. Some of those could have some very strong winds with them. Some of them are going to have some very heavy rain with them. Some of them could actually be rotating.
Making a plan is crucial while the sunny skies remain.
Where is your family supposed to be that day on Saturday? Where are the best shelters if you need to take shelter? Do you need to change your plans potentially for that day as we get closer?
Heavy rainfall is a concern which could lead to flash flooding in some areas. Meteorologist Jonathan Marcus says recent dry weather could reduce major flooding.
The streams and rivers are running a little bit lower than they were, a lot lower than they were back in February. And so that will help to mitigate the coverage of the flooding that we may experience on Saturday.
Staying flexible and alert for the weekend ahead.
If you are traveling, especially if you're traveling south, we want you to look ahead on your road trips and identify locations that you can stop if you get an alert on your phone. If you have an outdoor plan such as a ball game or something with your family, make sure that you have a place that you can take shelter at nearby.
Reminding folks, turn around, don't drown. In Jackson, Caroline Mueller, WYMT Mountain News.
And make sure you have the WYMT weather app downloaded on your phone so you can get any alerts if they are issued this weekend. Well, before that next round of rain, forest fires are a concern. Right now, officials are urging you to take burn bans seriously. From 6 in the morning until 6 in the evening, you are not supposed to burn anything. Jason Hunt with the Hazard Branch of the Kentucky Division of Forestry says there were multiple forest fires recently, but they are being contained.
Winter's done, the snow's over, and we're starting to get increased temperatures, increased or lower humidities, higher winds, and that's the times available for fires to be spread.
Some counties even temporarily banned outdoor burning, including Pike. Construction is underway on the first homes of Skyview Estates, a high-ground community in Perry County. The Housing Development Alliance, Brass Construction, and Miller Concrete have been actively working this week on 3 model homes. They expect to start working on 2 other homes within the next 5 to 10 days.
The 2022 flood survivors have been without a home for almost 3 years, and so to be able to get 5 families back in a home is really exciting.
The 5 homes are funded with Team Kentucky dollars, meaning they are reserved for flood survivors who lost their homes. McReynolds says they are hoping to have the homes ready to live in by the summer. Well, a man is dead following a shooting at a motel in Ashland early yesterday morning. When police arrived at the motel, they found the victim with a gunshot wound in the parking lot. The victim was taken to a landing zone before being flown to the hospital, but he later died from his injuries. Police arrested Christopher Hammond. He was charged with murder in connection with the shooting. A man is hospitalized and a teen is charged with attempted murder after a reported attack in southern Kentucky yesterday morning. It happened at the Goose Creek Candle Company in Liberty in Casey County. The police chief told our sister station a 17-year-old who works at the company walked up to another employee and slit their throat in an unprovoked attack. The employee was flown to UK and is reportedly stable. A Pulaski County man is in jail after being accused of sexually assaulting two underage girls. In January, police responded to a call of a 14-year-old in Science Hill. Police later found the girl with Marion Adam Pence near a church. Pence was charged with rape in that incident. A few days later, police became aware that Pence possibly sexually assaulted an 11-year-old. An arrest warrant was obtained for Pence, which led to his arrest yesterday. In Logan County, West Virginia, a man is facing charges after police say he started a hillside fire that spread. On Monday, police were called to assist firefighters in the Switzer community. Police say Stephen Mitchum is accused of setting a fire outside, causing a hillside to burn. Officials say that fire also spread to two abandoned structures. Mitchum was arrested without incident. A judge denied a request for shock probation by a former UK student. Sophia Rosing was sentenced in October to 12 months behind bars for a campus assault. Court documents show a judge considered the request to end the rest of her sentence and place her on probation. However, the judge decided shock probation would undermine the seriousness of her offense. Attorney General Russell Coleman and Public Service Commission Chair Angie Hatton announced they are filing a complaint against American Electric Power and its subsidiary, Kentucky Power. The complaint accuses the company of unfairly forcing Kentuckians to subsidize utility construction in other states. They say Kentucky Power customers pay the highest average residential rate of any utility in the state. The president of Kentucky Power responded last night, saying she disagrees with the claims made by the AG. You can read the statement on our website, WYMT.com. Well, thank you for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. When we return, raising the bar on safety by putting the focus on the back seat. That's what automakers are focusing on to meet new safety ratings.
And slight chances of rain are in the forecast today. I'll have more up next.